Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night to all of you out in the world. We have a lot of global support. We all over the world, but I am in Australia. It's a beautiful morning over here. Down south, there is a cyclone, so we're kind of checking the news, seeing how it's going, and concerned for some of the people, particularly on the Gold Coast, Brisbane, around there. Lots of good wishes to all caught in the cyclone, and may it pass by easily and peacefully as soon as possible. Over here, it's absolutely clear, not a breath of wind. So it's extraordinary how the weather sort of moves from one place to another. And we've had these clear blue skies for quite some time, and it's been just so pure and clear and wonderful weather out here. Lots of love to the people down south. So welcome everyone. I do these shows every week. It's psychic readings, meditation, mediumship, and all offered to you free. So please do support my page by sending stars, a digital gift that helps me earn money. You can also donate via PayPal. So there's a banner below at the bottom of the page where you can see the link, paypal.me/Starlyte meditation. So, of course, with PayPal, it has to be spelt correctly. So welcome, everyone, to the David Starlyte Show. And what's happening today? Let me know if you're online. Please do like and share. It really does help the algorithms, and we appreciate your support. So let me know if you're online, if you'd like a reading, if you have any comments or feedback about the month of March, what's happening for you, what's happening in the world. I'm going to go ahead and pick a card for the month of March just to see the collective energy, see if we can get some insights into what is going on in the world, because it's been quite a roller coaster for a lot of people. So the card that's coming out is that things are quite these aren't the best of cards. Firstly, there's a lot of energy in March. So I'm getting the Sun card, which indicates lots and lots of energy, which is a good thing depending on how you use that energy. But I'm getting conflict. So I'm getting that there's going to be a lot of energy, but there's also going to be this kind of explosiveness. So that has a potential to kind of burst out into conflict, which isn't so good. And then I'm getting that things are sort of being repressed. So we're birthing something new, but there's all this energy, and it's kind of being held back. So it's quite a mixed up month for sure, quite mixed up energy. But definitely, just be prudent, be diligent, be careful with yourself, be mindful how you go about things, and how you, just one step at a time. Be patient, I would say. So March is almost like it's all holding, and we just need to wait and wait and see. So don't, rush ahead with too many new projects, too many new businesses, investments. Everything's a little bit held up. You can use this energy, though, in a positive way. You can use this energy to grow your ideas. And I do get on the other side. It's almost like April's going to be more of a sort of blossoming abundance, where the energies are going to open up and expand for you. Remember, we create in our minds. So it's a really odd thing, but other creatures are not really able to manifest the way we are, or fashion reality the way we are. As human beings, we're able to use our energy to literally structure the world. You just look at a house and you think, wow, that is a container, a vessel, a vehicle that we have made with our own hands. So other animals can do little things. They can fashion reality. They can make, even look at birds. Bird makes a nest. So it's not that animals have no abilities. It's just we have greater abilities. We have more abilities, and we do it on a much larger scale, much quicker. Nowadays we have tremendous technologies that we can use to build. So we have this ability to have a thought, have an idea, and then to actually create a reality. So, and that's on a large scale. And you look at anyone who is very successful at something. Well, how did they start? How did they start? They had to, it's one step at a time. They had to move forward in a certain direction and expand in that direction and take the opportunities as they came and keep learning and growing. So, life is, we all breathe the same air. So there's a lot of similarity in shared experience of how we manifest in the world. So please do share the show. It's looking very quiet at the moment, and I'm going to pick another card and see what this brings up in terms of blockages. So do write a comment post a comment in the comments section. That's always appreciated to see who's online and what's going on with them. And we always are here to offer readings. So anyone who wants a reading, just type it in the comments section. If you have something you're struggling with, you would like some assistance. I'm looking at what's blocking us now. What's in the way of us manifesting the life of our dreams? So let's see what guidance the spirits are going to bring us today. All right, so I've just managed to drop a card on the ground. It's been thrown around, so excuse me for that. I'm searching. What is this? All right, this has brought up some interesting things that are blocking us. So the first card that pops up here is indecision. So indecision, it's kind of like, do we go left? Do we go right? And you can understand how that's going to block our manifestation ability. That's going to block how what we're able to do in the world. If we don't know what we're going to do, then nothing's going to happen. Usually not much is going to happen. It's certainly not going to really propel things forward. So having the vision, having the goal, having clarity in our minds, being very clear, this is the direction I want to go. That's going to open up, like the train line is going to open up for us. The path is going to open for us. So that's really strategic, really important, really essential for us to move forward, to manifest, is what we're doing in our mind, in our thinking. So, and that's so often, when I speak to other people, what's going on in their mind is they think, I want to do this, but actually their unconscious mind is pulling them in another direction. They have unconscious blockages, unconscious or even conscious beliefs that are holding them back. So it can be almost like a cloud that's filling their mind up with different energies, different thoughts, but it's not the clarity that they need. So clarity is number one. It's really important. So the other cards that come up for me are the balance between the divine feminine and the divine masculine. So that's a really interesting concept to bring up, the masculine and the feminine. There needs to be a sense of balance, of harmony. And in the world, we see a lot of disharmony between these energies and competition. So masculine and feminine are not designed to compete. So it's really a misnomer. It's really blocking us to have this idea that masculine and feminine should compete. And it's a pity, because you see the way things used to be, it was a very agrarian economy where there was much more of a sense of roles. This is your role, this is my role, but very much a sharing, very much a tribal background for humanity. So everyone in the tribe had a role, and there was competition, or there was more harmony, but the yin and yang is all about masculine and feminine balance. So how do we find this in ourselves? How do we find this on the planet? So that's really important moving forward, that the yin and the yang are designed to be complementary. They're designed to be really in balance for us to harmonize on the planet, for us to manifest, and for us to create the kind of program that we want to want to manifest. To program reality is really important, that we have this masculine and feminine balance, and it's collective as well as individual. So within ourselves, we also have the divine masculine and divine feminine, and they're like the north and the south within us. And the more harmony we can bring with these forces, the more harmony we'll see in our own individual lives. So the next card is the sixth chakra. The sixth chakra is really right over here, called the third eye chakra. So between our, the third eye up here, you've seen many pictures, I'm sure, of the third eye. So that's really interesting, and comes back to what I was talking about in the beginning, vision. So this is a blockage in our vision, and that makes a lot of sense. That's what's clouding us, that's what's blocking us in terms of our manifestation ability, is the third eye being blocked. So really interesting how that works and what we can do to clear it. And what do you think you can do to clear the third eye? Because I feel like there's many opinions on this, on how to do this. There's many opinions on how to open up our intuitive center. Our pineal gland that's the seat of the pineal gland, which is about intuition, is about clairvoyance, is about seeing, beyond the surface level, seeing reality at a much deeper level, seeing things below the surface, the hidden things. So that is what's coming up in the cards. The spirit guides are coming in, and they're saying these are the main blockages we are experiencing at the moment. Of course, everyone's got their own individual blockages to manifesting. Sometimes patience is the key, that things take time, that it doesn't happen right away. It doesn't happen immediately. So let me know in the comments if this resonates with you. If you're online and would like a reading, please write in the comments. This is an unusually quiet show at the moment, so that's okay. Last week we had so many people coming and going, and maybe the notification didn't go out, so I don't know. So if you're on YouTube, please do like and share the show. That really helps. So the next question would be really the practical tools. What practically can we do to manifest our dream life, to manifest our life purpose? In the Buddhist tradition, and also in the, particularly in India, they call this concept Dharma, which I love, because Dharma has such a meaningful and purposeful sound to it. It's very much has this balance between masculine and feminine. I just typed it then, it didn't go. I'm just testing. Just maybe an issue with our comments. Oh, there are the comments. So sorry, everyone. For some reason, the comments were not coming up, and I see you now right there. So I'm just catching up. There you go. I'm used to all the comments coming in, and they were not visible. Marianne says, good morning. Remember, I need your picture, Marianne. I need to see your picture. So an Australian hurricane on the Gold Coast. Yeah, it's a cyclone, Marianne, and it's on, it's Brisbane, Gold Coast, Sunshine Coast, that area, the southern Queensland. So southern Queensland, and it's also gonna, that boundaries, or that also affects northern New South Wales, but I'd say southern Queensland is going to be hit by the tropical cyclone Alfred, to hit Australia. Sylvie, welcome to the show. Sylvie, how is your week? What's going on? Carlos says, hey, thank you for sharing, Carlos, because I didn't realize anyone was online. So thank you so much, Carlos. And I was writing there, Dharma, the Buddhist concept. Carlos says, hi. So welcome everyone to the show, and sorry for the delay in getting to the comments. Shield says hi, and I really would appreciate a picture of you, Shield. I'm really good, thanks, Shield. How are you? What's going on? Sylvie says a week is so so far so good. My week is good so far. So what is new for you, Sylvia? What is blocking you? What is blocking you from manifesting? Let me know in the comments. I don't know when you came online, but I was picking cards related to manifesting and things that may be blocking us. Carla says, cool. So great to see everyone. Thank you for sharing. Please do like and share the show. That just helps the algorithm so people could know what's going on. Marianne says, I could use a pot of gold. I have a certain amount of large bills. What will I have to do to pay them? I have a fixed income. Trying on the picture, not tech savvy. Yeah, I would really like to see your picture, Marianne. It's just when you go in to you get the option to put a picture in. Now, in terms of the what I get in terms of the bills is really slow, slowly but surely. That's what I get for you, Marianne. Quite a lot of these companies allow you to pay over time. Pretty much all of them nowadays, they say, well, if you owe us $100, you can pay, in installments like $25 a month. So what I'm saying is divide these up. That's going to be the way to do it. One step at a time, patience. So I'm getting 6 months for you, Marianne. I feel like 6 months you'll be able to pay it all. So just one step at a time. Take a breath. You've got this, Marianne. It's going to be fine. You're going to be able to do it, and it's all going to be good. There's always a plan, and don't be shy to contact each company individually and just say you need more time, and they will understand. They're getting it a lot these days. They're getting the same thing, and they are willing to give you time. Vlad, welcome to the show. It's great to see you, Vlad. How is the weather in New York? What's happening over there? How has it been? It's been lots of inflamed energies, lots of volatility, things moving up and down. I feel like I have too much going on, always take on too much, Sylvie. So you really need time for yourself, Sylvie, and to slow down and to balance your energies. And find your harmony, find your inner harmony. And maybe sometimes it just takes taking a day off, going doing something special for yourself. Like even the last couple of weeks I've been having remedial massage treatments because I get issues with my neck particularly, and those are kind of an ongoing thing, and when you can have maintenance, when you can have that kind of treatment, it just adds to the quality of one's life. And when I don't do enough care, and I get headaches, so that can be quite difficult because. So definitely, so we really take stock of your life and don't take on too much. Just one step at a time. One step at a time, Sylvie. All right. So any other questions, comments? I was picking cards about what we can practically do to shift things forward, to manifest our lives, because it's we kind of we know the theory, but it's like, how do we practically do this? And I feel like a lot of the blockage has been answered already. The guides have come in and answered that. Let's look practically if there's anything we can do. So I'm seeing a new way of thinking about life. So a new way of thinking about life, and understanding that if you go left, then you can always go left or right. It's almost like we always have this sense of life giving us different possibilities. We never have to go in one direction. So always know that you do have choices. You're not stuck in one paradigm. So there needs to be almost like a healing in our minds. So it's good that you mentioned, Sylvie, that you take on too much, and so this is almost like inviting us to heal our minds, to to recover our sense of purpose, our sense of direction. That's going to take an inner healing, a transformation of our mind. So really take that in, Sylvie, that this possibility of shifting your perspective, shifting your mind is gonna unlock worlds. So Billy Bob says, hi, Billy Bob Thornton. Wow, Billy Bob, well, great to see you. I'm doing really well, Billy Bob. And how are you doing? Billy says, hi, Carlos. How are you, Carlos? And Carlos, yeah, how are you, Carlos? What's going on for you? What are you doing work-wise at the moment? And yeah, let us know what's going on in your world. Carlos, a great friend of our show. We love Carlos. And Billy says, hey, everyone. So let me know in the comments what you feel is blocking you and what you feel can heal your mind, what can shift for you in your life just to make more harmony, more happiness, more abundance, more joy. We all want to experience more joy, I would imagine. So everyone has that manifestation ability that comes from our mind. So what is in your mind? Because we're always creating the future from the present moment. And I find most people tend to do the same things repeatedly. They tend to just repeat the same things. And so they kind of get the same or similar results. So it's almost like to have a big breakthrough, to have a big change, you need to do something radically different. But it doesn't have to be that way. Sometimes it's small things that can make a huge difference. So it's not one size fits all. It's different for everyone. So I'm going to pick a card from another deck. The topic of the day, we're talking about manifesting, how we can manifest. And this card is talking about the energy of humanity, of the earth, that is holding things back. And it's talking about, it's kind of like an energy of conflict, the energy of Mars. So this is we're entering in the age of Aquarius, which is about the balance between masculine and feminine. The Mars energy is about anger, about conflict. It's a difficult energy. So almost like the planetary collective is going through a transformation, an evolution towards love. So that's telling us what is holding us back, and it's telling us that we're moving in a beautiful direction towards love. So that's something to look forward to, something to bear in mind, to keep mindful of. So Vlad says that self-doubt is the great is what's blocking him the greatest. So yeah, that's what I see with you, Vlad. I even see it in your energy, in your picture. It looks like that's the energy you are struggling with. So one thing is to play with the alternative, play with the other side of being really believing in yourself. Just play with that. Oh, what if I really believed in myself? How would I act? What energy would I convey on the earth? So start small with maybe you're going to the gym and actually inhabiting a new energy. Instead of the old Vlad, bring in the new Vlad. And you can even call him a new name. Maybe just new Vlad or whatever it is. Bring him in, have a conversation with him, and ask him how he's feeling. How is he doing? How's he able to break through? But also just step into his shoes and go, all right, I'm bringing in the new Vlad here. The new Vlad believes in himself. The new Vlad loves himself unconditionally. The new Vlad walks tall, is proud, tall, is strong, powerful, safe. I feel really safe around the new Vlad because that's all in your capacity. You have great ability, Vlad, and we just need to unlock that self-belief within you. Mariana says, I dream my desires that I want to manifest. Besides looking at it, what else can I do to make it come into reality? So Drawing it is helpful. You're getting a picture, but it's feeling it in your mind, feeling. And what I was saying to Vlad is that it's like becoming a successful person, whatever it is. It's they're occupying that energy. So you've got to actually inhabit a new energy, a new patterning. So the brain chemistry needs to make some shifts. The body chemistry needs to make some shifts. You're a collective of cells. So those cells need a new message, a new way of being. So it's like, well, these cells are going to be like, oh, now I'm going to be a dancer. I'm going to be, that's got to flow. It's got to be organic. It's got to be alive. It's put on the greatest music, Marianne. Like I put on Tina Turner. Tina Turner, she's smiling at me. She is the joy queen, wonderful woman. I just love Tina Turner. And Tina had this wonderful energy, this wonderful, incredible, this incredible power to move, a whole stadium with her energy. So that is about energy, Marianne, and I'm getting goosebumps because Tina Turner has just stepped into the room. So she's here and she says, believe. She says, believe, Marianne. So it's not just about drawing a picture. It's not just a pretty picture. It's really believing, and then it's stepping into that world. So you got to walk the talk. You got to walk the, It's the energy you bring that so belief is what she's brought for you, Marianne. She said it's belief. So when she was singing in the stadium, she wasn't singing half-heartedly. She wasn't doubting, oh, maybe I shouldn't do this, or I'm scared, or what will people think? She was 100%, 1,000% Tina Turner. So really, also bring 100% of you into what you're, into your reality, what you're doing day to day. Bring 100% you. And everyone's got their own unique vibrations. So there's only one Marianne. There's only one Marianne Ryan. So it's not about being Tina Turner. It's about bringing her, manifesting like she did, bringing her energy, like our energy, like she did, if that makes sense. So self-expression and bringing the power into a world, bringing our power. So ultimately, this is about power. It's about our power, and what kind of power. Is the light? Are the lights fully on? Is the power fully on? So that's how I see it, Vlad, Marianne. That's how I see it. It's like bringing the full extent of our capacity, the full extent of our abilities into the world. It's like switching on all the lights, switching on all the power. And when I was talking about Tina, the whole stadium lit up. It's like, wow, she was blasting it, full volume, 100%, and that's really the difference between writing something on a wall, on a piece of paper, putting a picture up, and actually stepping into the stadium. So the power is what you need, Marianne. You need the power, switching up the volume, and start acting accordingly. Start doing things in the world that reflect that explain how you are into the world. Instead of being the old self, it's stepping into the new self. So how would that person be in the world, Marianne? So step into her, manifest her, but step into her, actually galvanize that energy. What do you think, Shield? What do you think, Vlad? Are we going to step into the new world? Are we going to step into the new reality? Not just something on a piece of paper, but actually lived experience, lived reality, actually living in the stadium of your ideas, a stadium of your wishes, your dreams, allowing this energy to expand out into the world globally, exponentially. It's all vibration. Everything is vibration. So, for me, like with music, it's not about trying. It's just about moving. It's not there's nothing thinking. I don't need to think about it. My body just moves with the music. So it's kind of the rhythm. And I think for a lot of us, when we want to manifest new things, we need to bring the rhythm into it, bring the music, stop playing the Tina Turner on your, on your dreams, on your goals. And Billy, what about? Is there anything anything you're looking for, Billy Bob? Because it's better if you ask something a bit specific that we can talk about. All right, so the card that's come up for you, Billy Bob, is it's almost like a tender card that slow down, take a deep breath, bathe in. I'll show you. Let's see if I can show you that card. So it's something really almost like introspective, bathing in the waters, the healing waters. So if there's any spring nearby that you can, go to a spring, literally bathe in the water, bring nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest, rejuvenation. So that's the card that's really coming forth here, is a type of renewal, rejuvenation. Just take a moment, take time. We all need to rest. We need balance. We're not designed to be operating 24/7. We need this kind of balance between being, doing, having, thinking, our emotions, our physical bodies, our spirits, our mind. It all needs to be in balance for us to operate optimally, for us to manifest our souls in the world. So rest, rejuvenation, renewal, take time out, go to a spa, or even, there's some spas around, get a, I feel like getting a head massage would really help you, Billy. So get a head massage. Sometimes they call them scalp massages, Indian head massages. That would be really good for you, Billy. Sylvie, it's a bit vague, Sylvie. I'll pick a card for you. Billy says thanks. I'll pick a card. Sylvie. Okay, let's have a look. Sylvie. Okay. All right, so this card is just reminding you that you do have a soul plan. You do have a destiny. So it's there. You obviously lived through it already. You're living through it already. So sometimes it feels like you're kind of doubting and questioning and I get a lot of non-acceptance. So you're not accepting things. So just get that all in balance. Just say, all right, well, this is what I'm here to do. And feels this card is reminding you to remember your soul purpose, to remember your destiny or your fate. It's saying it's all there for you. It's all, it's all been happening in your life, and you're questioning it. So start to remember it and get in touch with your soul. That's what I'm getting for you. So in addition, I'm getting this kind of need to really enjoy the sweetness of life, to enjoy pleasure, like really more pleasure, Sylvie. It's almost like Venus energy, a Venusian energy of this, just it's almost, like making love to life. It's something light, it's something gentle. So that's really important, Sylvie. Bring back things that you really enjoy, that bring you pleasure, that bring you this sense of wholeness and completion. Thank you, Sylvie. I need to hear this. That's great. So yeah, we've gone a bit quiet with the comments. If anyone does want me to talk about anything or discuss anything or questions, or you want me to pick a card, just share in the comments. Let's have a look at the collective energy again. All right. So what I'm getting overall for the general collective energy is that things are being woven. We just need to wait a little bit. It's a bit of a slowdown, take a deep breath month at the moment. Things are being prepared. By all means, you can keep manifesting it. Don't rush too much. Just take a little bit of take a bit of a breather. Take a bit of a slow breath, a deep breath, a type of energy where you slow down, take a deep breath, and let's have a look what Billy Bob, awesome. Marianne says you're right, very quiet. Yeah, the comments are not flowing today much. The things are being woven. So remember, in your life, things don't just happen all at once. It's being woven. There's a lot of noise. There's a lot of competition, comparison in the world. Take a step back. We don't need an instant response to everything. We need to take a deep breath. We need to slow down, rest, reset the energy. There's too much drive, too much expectation, people expecting, instantaneous results. And the guidance is coming through, drip feed. It's coming through like a drizzle, slowly. The guidance is there. We need to slow down to be able to listen to it, listen to our soul. Everything's being woven, and be ready to receive those messages. Just trust sometimes that it's a quiet time. It appears nothing is happening, but things are happening in the background. No matter how prolonged or how cold winter becomes, how cold winter gets, you get all freezing. It's not that, that's the end of the world. Winter does end. We are going to get the spring. So we don't need to solve all the world's problems in a single day. We need to sleep well. We need to bring some balance and perspective into the world. And you've got permission to rest. You've got permission to switch off, slow down, take rest, have patience, and trust the mystery of life. Trust the journey. Things are being woven, and it may not be happening in your immediate timeline, but timelines change, and sometimes we want too many things to happen all at once. But actually what we need is some rest, some patience, and we need to water our garden. So that's really important. Keep watering your garden. Lots of love to everyone, and thank you for being here this week. Wishing you a beautiful week ahead. Please do like and follow the channel. You can support my page by sending stars, a digital gift that helps me earn money. So lots of love to everyone. Thoughts with people hit by the tropical cyclone Alfred. So calm thoughts for them, and thank you for everyone for being here today. Thank you, Billy Bob, for being there, and thank you for your kind words. Much appreciated. And Stu, thanks, David. Enjoyed it as always. Lots of love to you. Great to see you, Stu, as always, and thank you for sharing. Billy says, bye. Have a blessed rest of the day. So go in peace, everyone. Lots of blessings, lots of love. Be abundant. And see you all next week.